What's going on, guys? KizgamingHD, and I thought I'd start up a new little series here doing a manager mode with Spurs. They're a real solid team. We're going to have a look at them now. If you look at their team, pretty much the whole team under the age of about 25. They've got a lot of young players that are really going to progress well as we go through it. Also, obviously, star man Gareth Bale, pretty much looking for him to carry the team. So let's get into this. We are going to be doing it on legendary because, to be honest, I find the world class AI. I'd win more games than I should with Spurs. With Spurs we want to be looking at, getting into the top four, maybe competing for the title a couple of seasons down the line, maybe even the first season if we have a really good season. But more than likely it's going to be 2-3 seasons down the line we may compete for the title. I do think though that Spurs are really only one good player away, really mainly a striker. If they get themselves a real good forward, a real good centre forward, they could be we could have a really good time with this team. So I had a couple of ideas going into it, what strikers I was looking at, because I don't think Adebayor can get the job done. So the strikers that I was thinking of is Lewandowski from Borussia Dortmund or Edinson Cavani from Napoli. Now either of them are probably going to cost around about 25 million. So it's going to be a lot. I don't know what the budget's going to be. It's probably going to be, I'm hoping for around 20 to 25, but I guess we'll find out in a second. There we are. Spurs appoint Spencer as new boss. That is my name, Kieran Spencer, new manager of Spurs. Hopefully I don't get sacked. But yeah, God, these loading screens take an age. But yeah, the main thing I was wanting to do is, if we can get in a real solid striker instead of Adebayor, I think in real life that's the only thing that lets Spurs down, is that they don't have a guy that can consistently score, a striker that can consistently score goals, and they have to rely on Gareth Bale to get most of their goals from. If they had a guy as well as Bale potting 20-25 goals a year, Spurs would be probably easily in the top four now, instead of fighting for their lives with sort of like Arsenal and Chelsea. So we'll overwrite that one and let's get this thing going. So let's see what they have to say. The fixture list has been out. Okay. Right, we'll advance it. Daniel Stenso from Elsens FK. Okay, important transfer market information. Oh, that's just random stuff. Right, the objectives. I'm hoping that they don't say something crazy like win the FA Cup and win the league is minimum objective. I'm hoping they're realistic and they go for 4th place, maybe a semi-final in the cup, maybe even win the cup, but not something, well, my alarm's going off, that's great. Not something over the top, so let's have a look. Mr. Spencer, the board have reviewed our chances in the domestic cup. We'd love a cup run, so we'd be delighted if you... Oh, come on, win the cup! Yours sincerely, the Spurs board of directors. Well, this is going to be a tough one. Okay, fair enough. What else have we got? What's the other one? League objective. If they say win the league, then this is going to be one hell of a tough season. I hope I get some money. The board is hopeful of a successful season. We look forward to seeing how your leadership and determination get the best out of the players. We will mostly judge you on your success in the league and have decided that your season objective for the league campaign will be, come on, win the league title. As if AVB when he took the job was told, win the league title or you're out. Oh, right. Looks like we're going to have to win the league title then. That's going to be fun on legendary. Okay, so let's have a look at the squad real quick. Team management. Squad. So if you look at the players that Spurs have got, they got a real solid team, and at 25 years old, 22 years old, 28 years old, Dawson's getting on a little bit, but even then 28, it's not like he's 34 or anything. Vertonghen, 25. Asuakoto, he's 28. I might look to replace him with someone because he's not particularly great either. But then Huddleston's only, 25. Parker's someone that I'll be looking to get rid of because really I'd like a bit more creative player in midfield. There's plenty of players that can do what Parker does for the team. You've got Sandro should be on the bench. There's Sandro. Cabal I'll probably move into centre back instead of Dawson maybe because he's a bit better and he is a few years younger. But if we go back to the team, you got Aaron Lennon. Aaron Lennon's only 25. Feels like he's been around for years, but he's still only 25. Star man Gareth Bale, only 22 years of age. He's only going to get better as well. He'll be probably 90 after the first season, depending on how he gets on. Lewis Holtby, the young German, he's only 21. He's only going to get better as he gets on as well. End of the season, he'll probably be 82, 83, depending on how much he plays. Adebayor, 28. I don't really like Adebayor. You know, he's a big, strong centre forward, but he's not really particularly fast. He's quite strong. His finishing's okay at 81, but he's not the greatest. I'd look to have more of a player, sort of, as I say, Lewandowski, Cavani. We get someone like that in, and they'll be able to carry the team sort of along with Bale for the next 5, 6 years or so. So that's pretty much the team. We've got a couple of good players here, like Defoe. Defoe's another one. I don't think we need Defoe. Like, we will probably have to keep Adebayor because he's only just signed for the club on this game. But Defoe we can probably let go and have Adebayor on the bench, because despite Defoe actually being pretty good, he is now 29 and he would be able to help fund the move depending on how much our transfer budget is if we need him to. We've also got Sigurdsson in there. He's only 22 years of age, sorry. Who else we got? Dempsey, 29. Dempsey's not too bad. Dempsey will be pretty good. He has got good technical stats. Dembele, only 24 years old. Sandro, 23. This is a real young team that could really be something in maybe by the end of the first season even. I'm not sure really what formation to play. I'm thinking of going with a 4-2-3-1 wide. Maybe wide, a 4-2-3-1 wide, and then looking to put Gareth Bale right in behind Adebayor there. It won't be Adebayor. I'm looking to get someone else in. You know, hopefully if we get someone else in, we can have a bit better of a season. Holtby, I'll move Holtby in instead of Parker. We'll take Parker out. I'll look to move Parker, and Dembele on the left. Yeah, that'll be nice. In for Carroll. And I'd like to have Sandro in, because the more he plays, the better he's going to get. Instead of... I'm not a big fan of Huddleston. Nah, we'll put him in instead of Huddleston. We'll have Holtby and Sandro there. Lennon and Dembele. And then Gareth Bale just behind the striker. Yeah, that looks nice. Oh, we'll put Cabal in as well, actually. We'll put Cabal onto the bench. And we'll take Dawson out. Also... it has to be done. We've got to change the captain. There's only one captain. It's got to be the talisman, Gareth Bale. If we're gonna complete the objectives that the board are asking, he's gonna have to pretty much carry the team. Right, we'll have a look at what our budget is. What's our budget? Right, so we got 17.5 million. Hopefully, the other clubs don't want too much for their players. Right, let's have a look who we're happy to get rid of. Now we're happy to let go of. Right, we're happy to let go of Defoe. That'd be nice if we can get 9 million for him. We'll add him to the list. And where's Scott Parker? I think both of these guys we can let go of, and it won't be too bad. We've got players that can just come straight into that position and fill it and do just as good a job. For the moment, we'll leave it as just those two. We'll just try and sell both of those two. Okay, now we'll see how much do Napoli want for Cavani, because if they don't want too much for him, then hopefully I'm hoping anything under 30 million or around about 30 million will be okay. I'm just hoping they don't come out and say we want 45 million for him, which I wouldn't be surprised. He's a young player. I think he's 87 overall. You know, that's the type of guy that we need. If we're going to have just one lone striker with Bale playing just in the hole behind him, this is the type of guy that we're going to need, I think. A big, strong player, you know, 90 finishing, 90 attack positioning, 92 jumping. He's going to win the ball in the air. Yeah, that's the type of guy that we want. And, yeah, we'll just inquire for the moment, see what they say. Right, so if we advance it, see if we get any messages from anyone. Oh, other clubs showing interest. One of the players you've shortlisted sparked some interest from Real Madrid Club de Football. Instance Cavani's stock seems to be on the rise, therefore you should act quickly if you're seriously interested in securing his services for our club. We don't have the cash right now though. He's valued at 20 million. Real Madrid reportedly look to bolster their attack. They're interested in Cavani and Aguero, so hopefully they have a look at Aguero first. We need the transfer money. We need someone to come in. 27.5 million. Okay, I'll take that. We just need to move. I didn't mean to skip that. We need someone to come in for Defoe, really. Unless someone comes in for Defoe, we aren't going to be able to make a bid for Cavani just yet. Come on. Oh, Torres been. Oh, transfer offer. Oh, that's pretty much a reject. I'm not selling Gareth Bale, especially not to Chelsea. Yeah, we'll reject that. Yep. He's gonna be the future of the team. No way is he getting sold. Uh, Man City want Mascherano. Yeah, okay. I know this always happens in career modes. Man City just go and spend all the money under the sun. Oh, international management. Oh, that's just saying I might get an opportunity in international management. We'll come to that at a later time. Man City just buy everyone there is to buy. I swear, every single one of these I've done. Chelsea hoping to sign Gomez in the coming days. And they're going to need someone to replace Torres, isn't they? Oh. Yeah, City just seem to sign everybody. Although Yaya Torres looking to leave. All transfer offer. Yes, Jermaine Defoe. Getafe 8 million definitely. We'll take that. That'll pretty much fund the move for Cavani. That will. Hopefully someone comes in to try and take Scott Parker off of us, and it will be happy days. Come on. So the loading times are so slow. Is it even doing anything? Oh, it is. It hasn't crashed. Good. What other news stories are there? Let's expand that story and let's have a look. Atletico Madrid representatives have hinted that... Oh, we sold someone. Right, Defoe's gone. They've given me 7 million to the current budget, transfer budget. Okay, right, okay. Now if we have a look, view shortlist. Alright, if we approach Napoli and try and sign him, see how much. Right, that gives us 24 million. I think we're going to need maybe a little bit more than that. Let's see if we can play around with the budgets, maybe sort it out that way. Alright, so we only need about 110,000 for his wage. So that'll do. That'll give us 26.74. Yeah, that might manage to get it done. They said they wanted 27, but they might be willing to take a little bit less. We can see what happens. 26, we'll go 26.5 million. For a 25-year-old striker, you know, he's still got, what, a year or two maybe of developing. And then we're going to get a good 5 years of him in his prime. That would be a real solid move. I think that would be a real solid move for Spurs in real life. I know that they won't have the, like, you know, the money to be able to do that, but it would be a real solid move. They really do need that. Whoa, Lewis Holtby for 10 million. Oh, I know he's a good young player, but damn. No, I'm gonna do that just in case we can't get the money for Cavani. A cam's not as important as a man up top. PSG, David Silva. Nah, City will never sell David Silva, surely. Oh, these career modes, they throw up all sorts of surprises, I tell you. Right, let's have a look. Info. Alright, Holtby's been sold. Okay. If we have a look at the team management, I don't really think it's going to have affected our starting lineup all that much. Now, all we've got to do is swap Scott Parker out. We've still got Dempsey on the bench. Huddleston. We'll put... I might put Sigurdsson in there, actually. I know he's a cam, but... Let's see, can he play CDM at all? Not particularly, okay. What's his defensive stats like? His marking's terrible. Yeah, we'll put in Huddleston, actually. Yeah, we'll put Huddleston in. He's far better. Oh, what's it doing? There we go. Yeah, we'll put Huddleston in. He'll be much better at playing CDM. There we go. Let's advance it a few days. I am probably going to cut this video off just before the first game, because I'm not going to do them as a live com. And oh, here we go. It's just about to start. Oh, transfer offer unacceptable. Okay, we'll offer them 30 million. I will cut this video off and put it into 2 so that I can commentate on the actual games, but I won't do it live while I'm playing. Okay, so they want 30 million for him. We'll do that. Yeah, fine. I will probably be putting one of these videos up every single day, guys, alongside other videos that I put up. So if you do like what you see in the video, and you know, if you want to follow how our progress goes in attempting to win the league with Spurs this season, the crazy board's objectives, then hit that subscribe. Please like if you enjoyed the video, and I'm KizgamingHD, and I'll catch you guys next time.